put out at the end of the Olympic Games. They create about 10 to 15,000 identical Olympic torches to carry on the way. It's gone by many, many different types of transport, including the famous arrow, of course, during the opening ceremony, and even once by satellite, because they managed to rig up a heat sensor on one end, and then the heat signal was transmitted by satellite to somewhere else, and the laser beam started the fire on the other end.
Wow.
And of course, what do you think the 204 copies was to do with?
Is that to do with the Olympic cauldron at the London Games, where it had all the little pebbles that joined together?
That's right. Yeah. What was the thing that gave it away, Lewis?
I think partly 1936 and partly 204 copies. Sort of everything sort of came together, and it just sort of clicked for me that that almost seemed like absolutely certain. So I thought I'd use our answer. Dan, were you going to give the answer?
I was, yes. But I wasn't anywhere near as certain as you. I hadn't twigged what the 204 copies was about. I thought maybe that was to do with like the Olympic torch relay around the UK, but that would have been more than 204, wouldn't it?
Okay, it's 4-2 to you, and you've got an extra minute in hand for whenever you want to use it. Okay, choose another number, please.
Let's go with number 9, please.
Number 9. Here we go. When translated from Cicero's original, the first 8 words mean loves or pursues or dies to obtain pain of itself because it is pain. Due to technical advancements from the 1980s, it is now used thousands of times a day around the world. But if you do say it in public, it's usually an accident. What is it?
Wow, okay. What was Cicero famous for?
He was a writer, ancient Greece, maybe.
What's it called? No, I was thinking Cicero de Bergerac, but not the same Cicero.
It's not the Iliad, it's not the Odyssey. Technical advancements from 1980, so I'm thinking like VHS or CDs or something like that. It is now used thousands of times a day around the world.
If you say it in public, it's usually an accident, so it's something that's used in private.
Usually.
Loves or pursues or desires to pain because it is pain.
Oh,
pain.
is it what's it called? The text that they use for temporary text.
Lorem ipsum.
Lorem ipsum. Yes, I think you might be right.
Oh, okay. Yes, I'm happy with that because it's like an error if you see it, and it's just placeholder text.
Yeah.
Well, I thought done, Lewis.
Ooh, okay. Let's try
and
that.
They use it a lot in
No more talking. All right, Dan, you're the captain. What do you want to say?
We're going to say the lorem ipsum placeholder text.
Correct.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep, that's what it means. The lorem ipsum dolor 6 something. So it's actually based on an original Cicero work, which a scholar found by effectively doing the equivalent of Googling particular Latin words that were in the text, and he managed to find the original source. But it had been altered so that it sort of means nonsense, which is why that text at the top sort of doesn't look quite right. It's been edited so that it obviously can't be valid Latin text, and it sort of was vaguely standardized from the 1960s. And of course, with the advent of desktop publishing and Macs and things like that, it's used many times now in desktop publishing, and but occasionally people leave it in by accident. Apparently, it was widely popularized in an advert for Letraset, which is sort of how it became famous amongst designers. So there you go. Oh dear, I'm struggling to catch you out here. So it's 5-2, and you've still got a minute in hand as well. All right, pick another number, if you dare.
Me, number 1.
Number 1. I think this is one of the easiest ones as well. Dear. The Greek physician Hippocrates, amongst others, noted that some of his patients had swollen veins that resembled the many legs of a crab. What condition did they have?
Well, I'm thinking something like cellulitis or something, but is it that?
So
that's to do with the skin,
fat.
not the veins.
We're not necessarily dealing with human patients here.
I think despite Hippocrates would have treated humans, not animals.
Well, there is the Hippocratic Oath, but the Greeks probably tried everything.
Yeah, many legs for crab.
What words are for crab?
Going on a limb here, is it cancer because crabs cancer stuff?
That's possible. Not confident about it, but that's possible.
I was about to say, but surely swollen veins. That's not cancer, is it?
I don't know. Sometimes with cancer might give you some swelling thing. I don't know.
It's certainly an obvious connection, but I think you can do a better answer.
Deep vein thrombosis.
Right, so Lewis just bombs that one in at the end there, so that gives you a nice choice. All right, Dan, what are you going to go with?
We're not confident. We're going to go with cancer.
Correct.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yep. It would be on the tumour, and the tumour swells, and the extra veins grow on the surface of the tumour, and it looked like a crab, and that's where the connection between crab and cancer came from. In fact, I think carcinogenic comes originally from the Greek root for the word of a crab. It's the same word.
Oh.
So there you go. Oh no, 6-2. So that means you're 1 point away from winning. How tedious. All right, pick another number.
I'm prepared for it to go horribly wrong. Let's go with number 11.
Number 11. Okay. This bread is shared around. As an arrow, its alarm is profound. This English is far away said. As a dream, it's already dead. This heart has caused much song. As a line, no part is long.
This is a wordy one, isn't it?
As an arrow. It's English.
All I can think of is times arrow. English is
Bread
far
is
away.
It's a long. Well, with bread is with times, is it?
If the English is far away said, that means it's spoken a long way away. So it's a dialect from Northern England or something, or from New Zealand. As a dream, it's already dead. So if it's died,
His heart has caused much song.
I think it's probably someone's heart, someone's line, but I can't.
I can't even find the in for it.
All right, Dan, do you want to give an answer, or do you want your extra minute?
I don't think the extra minute would help on this one, so I'm just going to pass on this one.
Okay. So you're obviously looking for some sort of adjective, and that word is broken. When you break bread at the start of a meal, you share it around. A broken arrow is a missing missile, and then you have broken English, a broken dream, broken heart, and a broken line, like a ... sort of line. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's I'm afraid 1 to us for that one.
Oh, that's all right.
Got to give you a chance.
Still got 4 chances. Choose a number.
Is it my turn? I'll pick number 3.
Number 3. Okay. Here we go. Though not the head, I am the best known of 13 who became famous for their non-achievement, and for that I'm toasted each year. The name I adopted while fighting for the Spanish is used by a popular website. I'm a man, since it would be contradictory for my forename to be given to a woman. Who am I?
You see, if Eddie the Eagle for some reason, but it's not him.
It feels like a sporting team of some kind, the best known of 13.
I was thinking Knights of the Round Table, but I'm trying to think how better. Or Apostles. There's Jesus and the 12 disciples, that's 13. So it's not Jesus, but it could be one of the other 12.
I think Jesus might count as the best known, though.
It's true.
I'm the best. Oh, it's true, I'm a Jesus, yeah.
Used by a popular website, so...
While fighting for the Spanish.
I'm just trying to list popular websites now. So what have we got? We've got eBay, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Snapchat, Instagram.
It's a man.
Okay, Dan, do you want your answer or an extra minute?
Extra minute, please.
All right, extra minute starts now.
We're toasted each year, so it's like...
It's annual anniversary, so we've got Christmas, Easter, we're trying to ignore those, presumably. And a non-achievement. Something didn't do.
Oh, yeah.
Is it Guy Fawkes? Is it? Oh, is it?
Ooh.
Oh, is it? Yeah, is it Guy Fawkes?
Non-achievement toasted each year. Yeah, toasted as in
a guy
rather than raising a toast, literally toasted in fire. That makes a lot of sense if it's Guy Fawkes. Yeah.
I know Guido Fawkes, the famous political blogger. Though 13, it wasn't 13.
And contradictory for his forename, Guy, to be given to a woman. So yeah, that actually fits pretty much all of it. I don't know about the 13, but other than that, I think you've got it there.
I don't know what the website is.
All right, Dan. What's
We're
your
going to
answer?
go with Guy Fawkes.
For the win, it's correct.
Hey, well done.
Yeah, so Robert Catesby was the head of 13 people that were eventually implicated in the plot, although he was the best known because he was the one caught originally with the barrels of gunpowder. And, of course, they failed to blow up Parliament and kill the king. So that's their non-achievement. And as Lewis pointed out, he's toasted in the terms of roasted on a fire. Nick said correctly that Guido Fawkes, his Spanish name, is a popular political gossip website. I don't think there was anything such as Spain in the time of Jesus. I may be wrong. And of course, a guy couldn't be called, be given a name to a woman, at least not without causing some sort of logical contradiction. So, 7-3. That's the score, and you've won. But we have 3 questions left, so we might as well go through them, see how much of a hiding you're going to give us anyway. Pick a question.
Number 4, why not?
Number 4. Okie dokie. In the 1880s, Lord Salisbury, namely Robert Cecil, promoted his nephew A.J. Balfour to several key posts, including President of the Local Government Board and Chief Secretary for Ireland. This alleged nepotism is said to have inspired which common phrase?
Key posts. Okay. I'm assuming that as the nephew was Balfour, from him, Robert was his uncle, and you could call Robert Bob. Oh. So I'm wondering, as Bob was his uncle, Bob's your uncle.
I think that makes a lot of sense.
I quite like that, but I've got absolutely no faith in that whatsoever.
I don't have any better ideas other than, I don't know, brown nosing.
Salisbury, Robert Cecil. Because why would we have been given his name in the question?
Yeah.
I
think that's, coming from that angle, that's a good reasoning.
All right, Dan?
Bob's your uncle.
Correct. Very well
Good
worked
question.
out. You had to sort of flip that one on its head, and it was quite easy after that. All right, 6 or 13?
Come on.
Don't speak at once.
Come on, Lewis.
Oh, me? All right, 6.
6. Okay, here's number 6. You can get it in backgammon, bingo, blackjack, craps, monopoly, rummy, snooker, and Yahtzee. You can't get it in cribbage, golf, poker, polo, roulette, Scrabble, Trivial Pursuit, and whist. What is it?
Wow, that's very interesting, because I've got no idea from the start. Okay, so backgammon was...
Not dice, because it's not...